Hello, my name is Anthony McClure, and I'm a global technical lead for the AWS SaaS Competency Partner Program. Through this program, we at AWS have identified and worked closely with partners that excel in assisting our customers to design, build, deploy, and operate multi-tenant software as a service solutions here on AWS. Today, I have the pleasure of speaking with Vedant Singh of AWS Partner and SaaS Competency Designee, SourceFuse. Hello, Vedant, and welcome.
Hey, Anthony. Thanks for having me here. How's it going?
Of course. Oh, absolutely. Great day. Let's start with a quick introduction, if we could. Please tell our audience a bit about yourself and what you do for SourceFuse.
Anthony, my name is Vedant. I'm the Chief Sales and Marketing Officer at SourceFuse, a day one premier partner of AWS. Very, very excited to be here, genuinely. At SourceFuse, I've had the privilege of spearheading our AWS partnership, and with the support of 600 SourceFusers, witness it thrive. We help businesses evolve through cloud-native technologies, leveraging AWS tools and services. Our growing AWS competencies, particularly the SaaS competency, combined with our own accelerator of enterprise-grade SaaS solutions called ARC by SourceFuse, is what continues to drive our success. And I look forward to diving deeper into some of the topics with you today.
Awesome. Well, welcome once again. As we're talking about SourceFuse and specifically your SaaS practice, can you share your unique approach towards how you work with SaaS customers and SourceFuse's differentiation story?
Let me start with this, Anthony. We're passionate about cloud-native development, serverless architecture, and containerized solutions. SourceFuse has built a strong track record in proficiently delivering sophisticated SaaS solutions with agility and operational efficiency as pillars aimed to be promoting growth, reach, and innovation. I believe we are unique in our understanding and approach to SaaS because, in my opinion, you can look at SaaS with two different lenses. The first one is developing bespoke SaaS solutions for customers, for businesses who are starting to evolve their business model, which will have a direct impact on their revenue. And the second one is SaaSifying existing ISV solutions to accelerate their business model with modernization and SaaS. An added advantage of working with SourceFuse would be our in-depth compliance knowledge and certifications. So to give you an example, for all of our healthcare companies and our customers, we are a HIPAA compliant organization. Combine that with the HIPAA eligible services of AWS, and you've got the right model for building a SaaS solution for healthcare organizations. In fact, let's start even a little bit earlier. We also developed the HIPAA compliant landing zones, which are extremely important, in my opinion, a must-have for all healthcare organizations. By the way, the same goes for all global compliances like PCI, GDPR, and more. I just took healthcare and HIPAA as an example. To sum it all, you know what? The best way to describe the SourceFuse difference is we build secure, scalable cloud solutions.
Sounds fantastic. And of course, over the past year and really the last 6 months, if you think about it, the world has been abuzz with new technologies that are coming out to us. And staying on top of that is always a challenge for any of us, right? But we're speaking specifically about generative AI, right, which is on everybody's tongue these days. Has that had an impact on your organization there at SourceFuse?
Of course. Gen AI and generative AI in general, I think everybody is talking about it. Everybody is kind of trying to figure a way out for how it works, what it can do for the future. SourceFuse, I want to say, I think is the way we look at it, we're extremely curious. We're trying to find ways for us to simplify our customers' experiences. I'm going to try and give that answer, Anthony, supported with a example or a customer story. So very recently, we developed a Gen AI solution for a financial services customer. Their objective was to reduce the manual load or the manual workload on their call center agents. both for inbound and outbound, and to aid the end customer's real experience, um, real time experience. The solution which we built was to schedule and initiate an outbound call using Amazon's CloudWatch event, Lambda, and Amazon Connect, of course. Um, the next step would be that they would be the solution in an automated fashion would be asking the customer if they would be paying their due invoices, let's say in the next few days. To gather the customer input, we used Amazon Lex, which, by the way, is the same as Amazon Alexa, the service behind it. Based on the response the customer would give to the solution, to this automated solution, a trigger would happen for a workflow, right? Which will be scheduling either a follow-up call, or in case the customer has queries, Amazon Q would be used to give real-time answers. And in case of a complex query, which was encountered where Q and Bedrock's knowledge base could not answer real time, the call would be seamlessly transferred to a qualified call center agent within the call center, of course. Here's the beauty of it all, Anthony. The call center's agent was also Amazon Q enabled for faster responses, right? And the customer, if I remember it right, the scenario was they were handling 9 million calls per month. So the solution which we built, SaaS plus GenAI, the solution did not just cut costs, but also improve the overall user experience and an insight of data-driven decision making for all. So, you gotta love that for sure.
Now, it sounds like a fantastic case study, and you were able to very early then get in on this Gen AI revolution that's taking place. So it's wonderful to see that experience as well.
It's a beautiful journey, right? You got to hop on the train real quick.
Absolutely. Now, but earlier you had mentioned also Arc by SourceFuse a couple of times. Can you share some more information about what that is as well?
Yeah, Arc by SourceFuse is our major differentiator, Anthony. It's the first of its kind open source framework that accelerates the SaaS journey for a customer. It stands for App Reusable Components. The easiest way for me to describe it is that it's a catalog of pre-built microservices that enables us to accelerate SaaS app development, app modernization, and also the third thing is DevOps automation. And with our understanding, with our experience, we think that it's 35% faster than the industry benchmarks. Think of Arc as the solution of scenarios where organizations are either stuck in the MVP phase and they want tenant isolation complying with regulatory compliances, or you want to provision your infrastructure for all of these new services, but in a cost-effective way. Third could be you're looking for data insights into how these features are being adopted by the end customers, right? These are ways for you to kind of think of where Arc helps. But for all the technical folks out there, I would encourage to watch Arc's technical deep dives in the AWS Howdy Partner on Twitch. It's a good one.
Excellent. Well, thank you for that as well. So we, of course, love to hear our interactions between our partners and our customers. Could you maybe describe a recent SaaS win or architecture that you worked on and the AWS services used for it?
Oh, for sure. I have a few, but let me give you one which was the most recent one, I think. We worked on a SaaS modernization project for one of our B2B customers. And they offer, gyms and studios and influencers, sports entities. They offer premium live and on-demand workout videos. I think they were early in recognizing that gym attendance was declining more and more, and gym goers were working out of home. I think at the onset of COVID, they wanted to make sure that their content would go to masses, right? So when they partnered with SourceFuse, the goal they were going for was going completely cloud native, migrating their streaming platform from Azure to AWS, right? So we, in general, Anthony, we just don't migrate. We would look for opportunities for our customers to SaaSify, to modernize. And we call it modernization-led migration, right? It's a real game changer, to be honest. Some of the new features of this platform would have live and on-demand classes, social interaction, data-driven workouts, multi-device accesses, authentic real-time sessions, and so on and so forth. What we did for AWS services, I think we leveraged, CloudFront, CloudFormation, a lot of the services which were serverless or oriented for serverless tools, and so on and so forth. Again, for the main lens of modernizing their SaaS app, right? And I think by the end of it, they were able to stream 35 million minutes, which I think is huge. And they were spanning across, I want to say, 500,000 plus members in 40 odd countries. So again, think of it in a way with this customer again. We just don't do the SaaS of the product. We're looking at it from a 360 view. So we are providing them a reliable, secure AWS environment, automating their administrative processes, ensuring consistency, which, by the way, would result into enhancing customer engagement, but also the loyalty, which is exactly the business model for the customer.
Wow, that's a fantastic case study. A lot of moving parts, it sounded like, in that one. And I love that approach of not only doing looking at just simply migration or really trying to dig in and understand the modernization aspects of that. And of course, we always love to move that towards SaaS. Wonderful to see. We of course love SourceFuse as one of our SaaS competency partners, but we also like to hear what your experience has been as a SaaS competency partner. How do you feel about the program itself?
Extremely proud to start with. I think being an AWS SaaS competency partner has significantly enhanced our credibility and helped us earn our customers' trust. It has helped us provide, given us more valuable resources like the SaaS Builder Toolkit or the SaaS Factory, which has been extremely instrumental in improving our solution scalability and reliability, of course. Also, I think our dedicated AWS business unit of 150 plus AWS cloud practitioners, certified practitioners for that matter, have leveraged these resources to broaden their market reach, to broaden their innovative, secure ways of building these SaaS solutions, right? And I have to mention, AWS Marketplace has helped us broaden our market reach once again, right? So the overall relationship, in my understanding, has led to an impressive result for our end customers in finance, in healthcare, and life sciences, telcos, giving them, an performance efficiency of up to 93%, cost optimization of 40%, regulatory compliance of up to 100%, which again, overall, the partnership has been pivotal in strengthening our customer relationships and driving growth and success. It's beautiful.
Well, we thank you so much, of course, for being a part of the program. And again, we absolutely adore having SourceFuse with us as a SaaS competency partner. With that said, I'll go ahead and give you an opportunity to close out with us here today, Vedant. But thank you for being here.
Anthony, thank you so much for having me. I'm very, very proud to be here representing SourceFuse, and a pleasure speaking with you. For all the listeners, for all the audience, if you want to learn a bit more about SourceFuse and want to know more about us, you can find us at the AWS Marketplace, Partner Finder, or you can directly just send us an email at hello@sourcefuse.com or the website, www.sourcefuse.com. And if anybody wants to meet me in person, I go to a lot of the AWS events. The recent one was New York Summit, which was beautiful. And I think the next big one is reInvent. So I look forward to meeting everybody in person there.
Same here. Looking forward to it. And thank you again, Vedant. Have a good day.
Thanks, Anthony. You too.